This is early 60s, so the Vietnam War just started for the U.S. The president had just been shot, and the workplace was male-dominated for sure. The town I grew up in Connecticut, was what would be considered a classic commuting town, which means that the father got on a train in the morning and commuted to Manhattan, where he went to work at some corporation or bank, and the woman of the household, his wife, would stay at home, typically raising a family. There was no expectation that my mother was going to work. She was raising the four of us. I was the youngest of four. The oldest was 14, and that's probably all she ever expected to do. I don't remember the actual day when my father was gone, because the period leading up to it, he was frequently not there. But I do remember yelling that I could hear through the phone. She'd send the four of us to another room or even to the garage. It was just sheer, complete panic. She really didn't know what to do. We rented a really old house, and there were 5 of us, and while I know there are people that don't have any plumbing, we had a single working bathroom, and the phone calls continued with her explaining why and how she found herself in this situation of being alone with 4 kids and no job, and trying to figure out how to put food on the table, asking for money, asking for jobs, just trying to figure out how to get through this period of time when everything was turned upside down. I don't think I ever went to bed without having had dinner, but I do remember drinking powdered milk rather than real milk for an extended period of time. And I was definitely the only kid in my 2nd grade class who was getting a special ticket to pay for lunch. I never heard her complain that she had to work, but she had to work a lot. She started grading papers at a local creative writing school. She also was working for a local publishing company doing office work. She did sort of odd jobs for a musical company, and then we started mixing powdered milk with real milk to just extend it a little bit, and when we didn't have to use powdered milk anymore. That was a sign that, okay, maybe we were okay for the foreseeable future. And then she got her real estate license. I remember because I was so proud of her. Very proud to walk into it's called Tillman and Frost Real Estate, and seeing Amy W. Quigley, licensed real estate agent, behind a big desk. When my mom had reached sort of the pinnacle of her business success and the kids were through college, one of the proudest days for me was when she told us that she had scraped together enough money and ultimately bought the house that for many, many years we rented.